confession, it's like the 12th time I filmed this video. It's crazy. I was doing it with no beat, but then I was like, you know what? If people are gonna sit and listen to me talk, then I need to at least give you something to look at, right? So I did like a quick 5-10 minute beat using none of my favorites. I should have filmed it because I just use stuff that I really just kind of want to get rid of but don't want to just throw away. So maybe I'll do something like that. That sounds like a fun video. But that's not why we're here. We are here to talk about sinking funds. I was a single mother for a very, very long time. I've only been married for about 1.5 years. So before that, it was just me taking care of my kids, making sure that we were able to have all the things that we needed in life. And a lot of things in my new financial journey that I'm on, I'm learning that I'm like, dang, I wish I knew this when I was a single parent. Like, things would have been so much easier. So I know that a lot of my subscribers are single parents. I know that because of my community from the military videos that I started off with. So you guys are still sticking around. Hopefully you'll sit and watch this video because this is a game changer, okay? Okay, so if you want to know more just about sinking funds, that's what it's called, and how it's really just freed up my money, it's freed up my income that I get from work, it's freed up everything. It just makes everything so much easier financially. Then just stay tuned. So, what is a sinking fund? Renee, what is that, right? All it is a savings. It is a savings for a specific thing or non-specific. So everyone knows I budget. Like, I'm like shouting it from the rooftop. I budget, right? So with budgeting, you have every dollar has a name. It has a place. It has somewhere where it's going, whether it's going to debt, whether it's going to food, whether it's going to fun even. Every dollar has a name. And in that game is sinking funds. So I will show you guys my sinking funds, but honestly, they ain't got no money in them. Why? Because when I first learned this concept, I was like, I don't need them. I don't need to do that. When things come up, I'll pay out of my income and it'll be fine. I don't have that many things that come up. So, and then I got to thinking, these kids about to go back to school. We have a 3rd grader, a 10th grader, a 9th grader. Oh my gosh. So let me start saving some money for this. And then once I started saving money for school, then I was like, what other things are coming up? My husband's birthday is 2 weeks after my birthday. Then there's Christmas for all these kids. Then the baby always needs something. So I was like, you know what? Sinking funds are actually a really great idea that I need to implement in my life. So all I do when I do my budget, I do my income, I do my bills, I do my cash envelopes, which are food, fun, gas, whatever I need cash on hand, and then I do my sinking funds. And I just go to my budget section of my planner. Love my planner. I will link below my video about my planner setup because I love it. And I just have a little area in here. Now this is new. This is not in that video, guys, because this is something that's very new to my life, but it just says sinking funds and it's not super pretty, but it's good for me. And what I have on here is my fund, the amount that's in it, how much I'm gonna put in, and then any transactions. So we have school clothes. Today I went to Old Navy to pick up some stuff for Dylan. They're having a crazy sale. If you haven't gone, you need to go and check out the clearance. Moms, you gotta shop off season. I got him hoodies, sweaters, jackets, a nice coat, some shoes, some long pants, some joggers, all for less than $100. Like, we got a big bag. So Dylan is done. But I just put that transaction on there. And then also I got him some pants from Children's Place. I like the way their pants fit on him. So that was $25. So he is done. He has his $150 almost. So he's done with school. that school also includes supplies, book bags, lunch money that they might need, trips. My son just went to driver's ed. That could have came out of that fund. That didn't have to come out of my income. So all of those things come into school. So that is my first sinking fund. My second sinking fund is me. I have needs. There are things that I want. I love Sephora. I love Ulta. You know, I want an Apple Watch. I want a new camera. I gotta save for those things. I could just go on Amazon and purchase these things, but I really want to get out of debt and work on my credit. We want to have a house built very, very soon. So I need to save and not just splurge, okay? 3, house. Things I want from my house or need. No, these are like house wants. Picture frames, decor, things of that nature. I'm saving for. And then also any furniture. So we are getting bunk beds for the kids' room, for the little one's room. So that's something that I'm saving for now to go towards that. Trips. What am I on for? Trips. We have a trip coming this weekend. We have trips scheduled throughout the year. We might just want to go on a, you know, little trip, him and I. So any trips. And I will do a vlog. I'm super excited because I have this trip planned. I've been on Groupon. Like, we are going to have so much fun. And it be so frugal, guys. Come on, let me tell y'all. We not dropping a lot of money. So, but there is money to be spent. So, our trip fund. Well, my portion of the trip fund. If you guys have been around for a while, you know my husband and I keep our finances separate. We do have a joint account, but we just handle our own money. We work for it, we handle our own money. So, trips. And then car tax. My car tax is due every November. I know, every November, my car tax is due. So, why not save for it? Instead of taking that $150, $175 out of my income, I can save for it a couple months in advance. So that way when it's time, I deposit the money or transfer the money or whatever your system may be. And guess what? You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to stress about it. You don't have to, you know, drive yourself crazy. The money is there already. Gifts, so birthdays, Christmas, things of that nature will go there. And then baby, because she always needs something. Yeah, she always needs something. My husband will use like 6 wipes on 1 diaper, okay? We need wipes. But these are my sinking funds. And then some people do like unexpected things that might happen, car maintenance. For me in my house, if those things come up, most of the time my husband takes care of it. If not, then that would just come out of savings. But these are the things that I decided that I'm going to save for, and not just, you know, 2 or 3 months before your kids go back to school or we go on a trip, but all throughout the year. Even if I don't have a trip planned, I am still going to maybe put $10, $15 a month at least. It doesn't even have to be every paycheck. It could just be a month, so that when we start planning, when we do decide that we want to do something, that money is there. And that is the whole point of a sinking fund. When you decide that you want to do something, for me today, we went school shopping. We went and got some stuff. If it were any other point in my life, I wouldn't have been able to go today. I would have been like, dang. Or I would have been able to go and maybe get 2 or 3 pieces. But because I have been saving up for school and know that I'm going to still be shopping deals, still be trying to get them the best, well, at least him, the older kids, you know, you just give them their money and they go and they buy 2 or 3 things and they're happy. Spend the same amount, but they're not, they don't want to be smart. I try to wake my older son up and say, hey, Old Navy's having a good sale. You need to, you know, make your money stretch. Do you want to go? Nah, so whatever. He gonna go to the mall and get like 2 things. I don't care. But anyway, but I know that these things are coming. So I'm always constantly now in my head, because I'm really just starting to get back into it. But I am planning to constantly be saving for these things. And your needs for your family might not be the same needs for me and my family, what I think is important to save for. And then they also might change. So something might come up and I might say, you know what, I'm going to save for that now. Or I no longer need to save for trips or car tax or whatever, what have you. things might change. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of, I don't know, just shed some, I just wanted to come on here and really just shed some light on this amazing, easy, super duper easy thing that I've done, implemented in my family, in my budget, in my day-to-day, and it's helped me out tremendously. I walked out of the store today feeling so accomplished, and it wasn't because I got him a lot of clothes for the low. It was because I had already set aside money and I was able to just go and get him what he needed. And it wasn't, you know, stealing from Peter to pay Paul. It was a little bit here and there, like, what is it called? Acorns? Building like the little acorns or whatever. I don't know. Just taking a little bit whenever you can towards the things that you know are coming up. And then even honestly, putting some money to the side. If my financial situation was different, if I didn't have a husband, if I knew he wouldn't take care of the maintenance on the car, or if the car blew out, the tires or anything like that, I know that he takes care of those things because he has already. So I know that I'll have me some money to the side for if I need to, but honestly, I don't have to. But if I was in, you know, situations I've been in a couple years ago, I would have an unexpected miscellaneous type of sinking fund as well. And you could put this money in a cash envelope. If you do that system, I highly recommend it, because I'm telling you, it's so much harder to spend $1 cash than to swipe that card. But if you have a cash envelope system, then you can put the money in there. You can put it in a savings account at your bank. There's online savings accounts. You have to figure out what works for you, but I highly, highly recommend sinking funds, thinking about what is important to you and what is coming up in your life, honestly, whether it's for you, your kids, your family, trips, vacations, car maintenance. People do their car payment if they're doing a down payment for a new house. It could be anything, whatever is important to you. Then start just, you know, chunking a little bit of money away and see how great it feels for that money that you need not to come out of your direct income, or you not have to wait till you get paid. You can just go and get things because you have the money already set aside. It's craziness. So guys, thanks guys for watching. Sorry I keep hitting the tripod because I'm doing a lot, but thanks guys for watching. One day I might feel better about being more in depth with my budgeting, my sinking funds, and my exact numbers. But I mean, I'm from the city, you know, I ain't trying to tell people how much money I got or don't have. Let's be real. But thanks guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I do lifestyle, family vlogs, a little sprinkle of beauty here and there, and join the party, join the fun, join the community. We are growing. So thanks guys for watching. Please, 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 if you have any questions about budgeting or sinking funds, I am not an expert, but I love the financial growth that is happening in my life. So I'm here to share if you have any questions or just kind of want to get into it. So till next time, bye.